Hey guys, so Master XP here with part 5 to Cuphead. I don't have my controller plugged in, what the heck? So today we're going to be completing the rest of the game on Expert. Last time we completed about half the bosses on Expert, so, at least for base game, before we move on to DLC. So we're going to be beating the rest of the base game on Expert, and then we're going to move on to DLC. We have 222%, nice. Cuphead once again, because Cuphead's better than Mugman. I'm going to switch over to Astral Cookie 3. And I don't know what boss we're going to do next. I just know we're not going to do a plane fight. So, Wally Warbles caused a big pain in the booty. It was bad. Big pain in the butt. I'm thinking we should do Rumor Honeybottoms. Just to get it over with Lobber and Chaser. I actually want to use Super Art 1. Yep, let's get it. Oh, that's regular, not expert. It's yours. So the first couple of phases, the first phase in this fight is super easy. And actually getting parries and stuff on this fight is way easier on expert because there's more of them to get. So in a way, I actually kind of like this fight better on expert, but only in a way. Because getting a score is a lot easier. A good score, I would say. It just feels easier, I don't know why. So she's going to spawn in one of these dumb balls. And she only spawns in one of them, too. It's weird. She doesn't spawn in two of them like she does in normal. Now, for what I remember, these things are a lot faster. Or she spits them out faster, for sure. Already to her third phase. Nice. So we're using Chaser for the rest of this run because it's way easier to actually hit shots than trying to hit with Lobber. There we go. That was really easy. B plus, really? I guess I did only do 2 parries. That's fair. Still, that wasn't that bad of a boss. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Especially for how much I hate Rumor Honeybottoms. This is my first attempt too, I think. Okay. Werner Vermin's next. This fight's so unbelievably easy. The best strat again is like roundabout and spread shot. There's no reason to use converge like at all for this fight. Besides the fact that it shoots long range, but you can just switch to the roundabout anyways, which does a lot of damage. Chalice makes this fight a cakewalk because you don't actually even have to parry over him. You can just double jump. The only thing that makes this fight hard is getting your parries, but you can see I'm still having an easy time getting them, so can't be that hard. I hate this phase, so I'm going to get it over with really quick. This is still pretty easy of a phase, but I just don't like it. I think the third phase is actually easier. Oh, another super, and it did nothing. Yeah, that was really easy. That's an S rank. It's really one of the easiest bosses in the game. I don't know why anybody would ever have trouble with it. I mean, my first attempt, I got an S. I mean, come on now. You can't tell me that that is not easy. Okay. Let's see, who's next on the list? Captain Brinybeard. For Captain Brinybeard, just use charge. I'm gonna get Crack Shot too because it helps for the last phase. Expert. This fight's also unbelievably easy. Even on Expert's pretty easy. It's pretty chill. And it's not even hard to get your parries with Miss Chalice, so that makes it even better. This fight gives you tons and tons of parries, so... use your super art whenever you can. I didn't realize you started shooting cannonballs. Oh, I meant to parry that, not hit anything. What the heck? Okay. I see how it is. The barrel makes it really hard to hit things. I think it's kind of annoying that you have to... I think it's really annoying that it can block your shots. But I guess you can also just sit here and do that as well. Oh, the barrel. I honestly think you should have some sort of invincibility frames as soon as after you use it, because you get it with other supers too. There we go. Pretty easy fight. Only took me a couple attempts. I don't know how anybody finds that fight to be stupid hard. I mean, it can be a little challenging, I guess, but it's nothing too hard. It just takes a couple of attempts, that's all. Calamari is gonna get on my nerves. But we have to do it next. At least that's what I'm going to do next to get it over with. Calamaria is probably the hardest airplane fight. No, I wouldn't say that. She's one of the harder fights in the game as well. I think all the airplane fights are really tough except for Hildeberg. I love this phase because it gives a lot of things to parry. Yeah, you can get supers incredibly fast in this fight. Last time I played, I got to use like a bunch of supers, like at least 3, but now that I have like the little improved coffee thing with the Divine Relic, because it does like 5.2% instead of like 4, it's going to help out a lot. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Divine Relic will make this a lot easier, but that doesn't mean it's still going to be easy. See, the turtle guy's not annoying on his own. Combined with other things like the yellow thing, it gets really, really annoying quick. Otherwise, it's not normally a problem. Oh, and you have to specifically hit her head, too. You can't hit anywhere. It has to be the head. She should be turning into her second phase soon. You'd think that by now it would happen, right? Really? Not yet? Those skull pirates are probably the... Okay, so you can't shoot her here. But you can shoot her now. And you can actually stand above there. The fact that none of those hit me is really surprising. Just spam if you get stuck there like that. It's the only good thing you can do. Then hit her with a super. This face lasts so long. Yeah, the second phase is where it really gets tough because it just lasts so long because there's all those eels sitting there tanking damage for her. You do get way more than plenty of parries this entire fight, so you'll be fine regardless. Yeah, our first phase is the easiest, the second phase is the toughest, and the third phase isn't horrible, it's just getting there with enough health to survive is what makes it hard. gonna do her, like, little spit attack. Or she, like, no? Okay. And now that I think about it, her first her first phase is actually super easy. Unless that happens, that's really dumb. There we go, finally. Crap! There we go. Dude, that was so dumb. Getting my thing taken away just because of the stone laser. You should not get, like, anything happen to you from that. Well, there's a few bosses left, at least for Isle 3 before we go on to King Dyson's Devil. Sally stage play is next. Sally stage play, excuse me, is not that bad. I don't think I have the right loadout, do I? No, I don't. Because I don't use the Divine Charm for this fight. The Divine Relic, I mean. Well, for most of the fight, I'm going to want to use, like, probably Converge. Let me think. Well, Roundabout, it's actually probably the best for this fight, so... The secondary is going to be, like, yeah, Crack Shot. Miss Chalice, Super Art... We'll do Super Art 1. Because we're only going to use it on the third phase. So the only difference between on this one is that she's way harder to predict where she's going to land, and she's a lot faster, and there's obviously more health like all the other bosses, but you know. Let's say, I thought she was going to her next phase, but apparently she decided to go stay for like one more thing, I guess. I don't know. So the only annoying part about this phase is all the little baby bottles being thrown. And the fact that there are mice things coming around every 3 seconds. Like, I'm already down to 2 HP because of the freaking babies. Here we're going to use the laser because I don't find this phase very hard. We can actually just dash over. Meteors coming in. Big wave. Stupid. There we go. First try again, boys. Diggity dogsters. That's a horrible score. That's like a B minus tops. B? Wow. Well, next we have Dr. Calls a Robot. This fight is a nightmare. On expert. Nice. We're already doing well on time management. So we're going to save our super for the second phase. Because on the first and third phase, because on the first phase it's not really needed. I'll say this, it's kind of annoying. It's really good for the Divine Relic, this boss, because there's like 70 billion things you can parry. Just use the thing. I'm gonna try to hit him with a bomb or two. But if I can, oh my gosh. Thank goodness I finally killed him. Took forever. This phase, just be smart and don't get hit. Go for any parry that seems feasible. And use your super whenever you can. The walls are the only thing that makes this fight hard. The gems themselves are actually super easy to dodge. At least I feel like they are. There we go. I don't know what rank I got on that one, but I don't think it's an S because I think it took way too long. No, it's not an S. It's close. Yeah, A+. Only a few seconds faster, dog. Which it would have been if it wasn't for the fact that I had so much trouble trying to hit it on phase 2. My gosh. I'm not actually having too much trouble so far. Wally was one I think is the hardest so far. That or Calamaria. They're two of the hardest expert bosses for sure. I didn't switch my loadout. This fight is super easy. The only hard part is phase 3. That's it. No, phase 4. So for this fight, Astro Cookie, Super Art 3 to get rid of the third phase as fast as possible, and you can get rid of the fourth phase pretty easily with the Ghostly Barrage. Expert Railroad Wrath. So the reason why you want Converge is because you could just do this. It kills all the eyeballs that he tries to spawn in, except for maybe the occasional one. And it helps you be able to get all your parries in. Just because you don't have to worry about killing them as much. So you can see we already have our super. We're not going to use it on this phase because it's really, really easy. We're going to use Conversion or the Crack Shot whenever you can for its pretty powerful shots. And as you can see, it's really easy. Next, we have these weird lollipop-looking things. We're going to use our super art here to get rid of them pretty fast. Because while they're easy, I want to get them over with quickly. There we go. That might have actually been an S rank because that was pretty fast. I've been having so much trouble on my Switch trying to S rank that, and I just did it first try on here. Not even surprised. Well, still got the S rank though. That's all that matters. 2 more bosses. Super Art 1, please. We don't need Parry Ring because we're going to get a lot of parry. Even though we're going to get a lot of parry. We don't need Parry Ring because we could still get extra HP anyways. Converge and Crack Shot seems about right. I can't think of anything else I want to use on this fight, so that's what I'm going to go for. 3, 6, and 8 is what I'm going to go for. That's the easiest setup for me, because... Wait, no, it's not. This is a cigarette guy, isn't it? Oh, cigarette guy is really hard with Miss Chalice. It's fine, though. And I could still do it with Miss Chalice, sure, but, like, doesn't mean it's going to be, like, really easy, like normal. Like, if you use Smoke Bomb. Even though I'm still doing pretty decent. I lost the HP I gained, though, so it really wasn't worth it. How long is it? Okay, I'm retrying. I'm not doing this dumb boss. 3, 6, and 9. I don't want to do 3, 6, 9. I want to have 2, 6, and 8. 1, 4, 9. No, that's even worse. 2, 5's the Jackrabbit. 7 is Pirouetta. I can live with that. Then I never get the wrong number, of course. 1, 6, and 7. I can live without an extra HP on one. Because a Tipsy Trio is by far the hardest one. It's actually probably super easy with Converge, but still. Why is Chips Bet again so far easier on Expert? Did they even change Chips Bet again, or did they just give him more health? Oh, like, I got hit by him, dang it. 2, 5. No, I don't like that. I am not doing 9. 3, 5. That's like the worst possible choice you can give me, dude. 2, 6. Okay, yeah. 2. I'll do 2 and 6 for sure, because 2 and 6 are really good. I wish you could have perfect luck, because for me it'd be 2, 6, 8. Those are the 3 easiest, for sure. Well, Pippin Dot 4 isn't actually that bad. Pippin Dot's really easy, too. So, I mean, if it gets a 4, fine, but, like... What was that little smirk he had on his face? He was like... That was weird. Sorry I went silent for a while. I was thinking. Well, because I want to get Fear Lap over with. Okay, never mind then. So I have to say, because I want to get Fear Lap over with as fast as possible, I'm just gonna... I can do 258. I can do 258 for sure. That was my fault, dude. There we go. I think the twist up would be really good on Chips Bet again if I had to be honest. It's very, very good. At least it depends on the situation, I think. Safe, yeah. Of course I still get hit. This was a bad idea. The rabbit was a bad idea. No. Hopefully, I think the king dice boss fight's not that bad itself though, so I'm gonna be good. 2. Two again. Oh, I have 3 HP. Cool. Oh, wait, yeah, he gave me an HP. I'm a dork. Mangostein's not actually, like, the easiest boss in the game. He is pretty brainless, but, like... The thing that makes it annoying is not his attack itself. It's those stupid pool cubes. They always end up hitting me somehow. Well, not this time. And you get a 2 and a 2. A 2 and a 2. Or a 3. There we go. That wasn't that bad. 4 minutes isn't par time? That's dumb. Par time normally is like 10. It's like half on expert. Oh my gosh. Or it's like 6 minutes, I think, but still. Okay, so crack shot is not worth it for this fight. So spread and converge. Best way to do it. See, the second and third phases are way easier. This is the absolute hardest phase of the fight. So we can kind of just sit here and spam. Converge also works because of its double shot to the eyes. But it's overall really not that bad. As soon as you get it, use the super art. And that's it. Beat the devil at his own game. Complete the game on expert. 2 out of 9. 3 parries. 6 super meters. I mean, if I would have had more health, I would have gotten an S. Overall, really easy. The brothers had finally the brothers had triumphed. Okay, we already seen this. So now, if we go back to my save file, the outline star is now filled in. Now we have a nice 272%. On the next episode, we're going to go through all the DLC bosses on Expert and finish the game. I'll see you guys next time, and peace out.